Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New World. In today's episode, we, of course, are going back over the next 5 tracks that we have. And we, of course, gonna start with track 11. And if we check out checkpoint 1, small Astra potion pack, I'm just gonna skip over the potion packs, guys. Really do not find them interesting at all. Like tier 4, definitely not tier 4. Like a tier 4 pack is more expensive than a tier 5 pack. Kind of doesn't make sense, but yeah, I'm really not interested in what potions they would have, like which tonics are in here, or I'm not crafting any gear anyway, so I'm not really interested in them. I am interested in the gear though, so we do have the Burning Idolizers, Shoes of the Sentry, light footwear, Constitution, Slash Ward, refreshing, penetrating, rapid shot, which is actually a pretty interesting piece of gear. But there was a dev talk a couple days ago, I think the 9th of this month, and basically they were talking about changes coming in the July update, and one of the changes was that gears with dual stats on them, like this one only has Constitution, but if this was, for instance, Focus Constitution or Agility Constitution, it would get in total more stats than a single stat piece. So for instance, on your gear, you can get a max of 26 points. If you had like intellect and agility on one piece, or intellect and strength on one piece, you would get more than 26 points out of them. And I'm actually in the wrong neighborhood. Let's help him out a little second there before he actually dies. There we go. So actually going for, well, starting in July, going for a gear that has a single stat on it is actually really bad. The other thing they said was that Constitution will not have any changes to it. So I'm not really sure why that is, but as a healer, that kind of screws me over. Because I do want to go for, if I can get more stat points by having Focus Constitution gear, then I definitely want to go for the dual stat points. But Constitution will not have a change. So the only increase that I will have is in Focus. So an overall piece with Focus Constitution will have less stat points than a piece with Strength Intellect. But it will have more than a plain Constitution or a plain Focus stat, if you get what I mean. So going for the actual like armor pieces with single stat points is gonna be a no-go from July. Well, basically from today forward, because we already know that's gonna happen. So you kind of want to skip on everything that has a single stat from now on, if you actually want to get your hands on better gear. And then the second thing they said was weapon perks that are on the weapon itself are gonna get boosts. I'm not sure how big the boosts are, but let's say, for instance, if I have penetrating rapid shot like on these boots right now, if I can get penetrating rapid shot on the weapon, on a bow, it might be possible that the final arrow is gonna have 20% armor penetration instead of the 18. That's what they mean with, if you have the weapon skills on the weapon itself, the weapon talents on the weapon itself, they become more powerful. So you kind of want to have like your main weapon perks on your weapon from now on, from July on. Basically, I'm talking in the future right now, but that's what they said in the dev talk. And there were a bunch of other information. They're gonna remove the dungeon keys and get like, you can do 20 dungeons, regular dungeons, or 15 dungeons daily, regular dungeons, and then like 20 mutated dungeons a week. But there's no longer gonna be dungeon keys. There is going to be a dungeon finder, so you no longer need to go find or look for a party in chat. You can just click on it. I'm a healer, I'm a DPS, or I'm a tank, and you can... They didn't show us how it would gonna work, but I imagine that's how it's gonna work. So yeah, not gonna take these boots, of course. The next piece is Exhilarating Conscript Warhammer of the Soldier. Again, a single stat strength. Not good. Like, if this was strength Constitution or strength intellect or whatever, it would give more stat points. Again, so you want to go for those dual stat points weapons, guys. Those dual stat points armor. So, Sundering Shockwave on a hammer, really, really good. If this is like reduces target damage absorption by 9.5%, maybe it's even 12% because it's on the hammer itself. And then Fracturing Rent, when block breaking a player inflicts rent, reducing damage absorption by 12%, it might become 15% because it is on the weapon. So you definitely, are you gonna be able to like buy item and get items before the patch goes live? I don't know. I think I'm gonna forego on every weapon from now on and every piece of gear that I get. Like, I'm not even upgrading my weapons or gear anymore. Like, what's the point of upgrading any piece of gear if all my pieces of gear that I have is single stat point gears? And double stat point gears are gonna be way better. Well, way better not. You're gonna have more stat points. More stat points. Who doesn't want that? Yeah, medium Julia potion pack, not interested. Small pile of coins, 850 for 1,950. Kind of interesting, but it's gold. Small heap of faction tokens, 3,135. Think I'm gonna buy this one. We got a conscript longsword of the soldier with strength, exhausting exploitation, and transient rent. Fully charged, heavy attacks inflicts rent. It's actually pretty interesting. And exhausting inflicts slow. Yeah, actually not too bad of a weapon. And then we got the berserker axe with strength, vicious on it, and keenly empowered. So actually a really good hatchet. But single stat point. So yeah, I'm gonna buy the faction tokens. So that is definitely something that, like, you want to pay attention for. Till the July update happens, or we actually get the patch notes, or the PTS goes live, and we get more information on how it's actually gonna work, do not buy any more gear. Like, if you find a piece of gear that you think, like, this is the best piece of gear, it might become, like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna become trash, but it might not really be that good when July hits. So, just a warning there, guys. So, let's complete the track, and that means I can go for track 12. Track 12, and yeah, I think the max is 100,000 that you can hold. Yeah, 100,000. I'm gonna need to spend, else I'm gonna slowly like run over. We got a small Judah potion pack. No thank you. Small bundle of coins, 660, and supplicant shoes. Constitution, refreshing and resilient. Again, Constitution single stat, and Constitution that does not get a bonus in the July update, so no interest. Large Judah potion pack, tier 4. Medium Carthago potion pack. Again, like, potion packs. The Oak Flesh Bomb is the only reason I would go for this. Well, again, simply because I don't craft gear. We got a large pile, 1,100 for 2.7. Again, 200 Emerald Shards for 8,000. Small heap of faction tokens and 2 vials of Azot Salt for 500. Holy crap, that is a major deal. But as every time I see the faction tokens, I basically buy them. Because well, between my regular job and my recordings of other games, I usually don't have the time during the week, at least, to actually farm my daily faction tokens for the gypsum. So being able to actually buy this on regular rates is actually really, really good for me. And I guess for the more common casual player, I guess these will definitely come in handy. So yeah, again, I'm going for the faction tokens, guys. Definitely was interested in this one, but as we have 43,000, I might actually even go for the gold. Like, why not, right? I have enough. Yeah, let's just go for the gold. There we go. First, it's a long time since I bought 3 tracks. And track 12 complete, on to 13. Alright, track 13 completed. Let's check what's inside. Potion pack, no. Heavy metal slips. And we get Constitution, Refreshing Ward with Resilience, not too bad. We got Judah Potion Pack, not interested. 980 gold coins. A Conscript Ring. I see a lot of Constitution in these rewards. I'm kind of wondering if the developers, they should have known, right? That, like, double stats armor and double stat weapons and rings would eventually get higher perks. Like, why they didn't implement more pieces with double stats already in the tracks. Like, I can't imagine that they didn't know that we're gonna do that before they implemented this PvP reward track. But anyway, the conscripts a ring, constitution avoid damage, and secrets outgoing healing and a damage perk. So yeah, 2 perks of 2 different stats. It might be good for, well, Void Blade Lifestaff build, where you kind of want to do at least a little bit more damage, but then still want to actually heal properly. But yeah, man, not really interested. Constitution, like, no. And medium, a pile of faction tokens, so yeah, definitely gonna buy that one, of course. Rallying conscript, hammer of the soldier, rally, shirking lightning. Base weapon is lightning damage, fractured rent, blocking a player, breaking a block from a player inflicts rent. Yeah, not that good. Derek's, I think that is a named chest piece. Constitution refreshing with resilience. A light chest piece even. Might not be all too bad for... Yeah, if this was like Constitution Strength, I probably would have bought it. Because it's called Derek, so that it is gonna be a named... So that's gonna be a legendary piece. So you're gonna get a 3rd stat on it. And refreshing and resilient is not too bad for PvP. But it's single stat Constitution, like... I don't get it. I was a huge fan of the single stats until I until I got to hear that, well, single stats will give you less stats than double stats. And then we've got the Shattered Breastplate of the Soldier, Strength, Enfeebling Skewer, and Resilient. So yeah, not any of these. Let's complete the track. There we go. And on to track 14. Let's see what we get for tier 14. So, potion pack, no. We get small bundle of faction tokens, 1,000 for 2,000. And then 2,000 for 4,400. Did the price go up? Anyway, I got a lot of A's off, 45,000. I really need to start buying stuff. So we got the conscript, earrings, strength, refreshing, and refreshing toast. Actually, not too bad. Again, flat stat, and in coming meta, not really that good. We got dexterity with exhausting exploitation and penetrating headshot. Actually, not too bad of a bow, considering that penetrating headshot and exhausting exploitation probably will get an increase because they are perks that are on the weapon. But again, flat stat, pile of tokens, yes, buy 2 vials of Azot salt. We have more than enough Azot salt, so it's still a good deal, right? 2 for 500. That means 2,000 Azoth. Basically for 500 Azoth is like a really good deal. We got the Solemn Cowl, Cowl Constitution with refreshing and resilience, a light head where I kind of wanna... It's too bad you cannot like click on it to see how it looks. Like if you just wanna buy it for the aesthetics to run around in the city, because it does kind of look cool, I think. It kind of looks like a pig mask, something like that. Like a... I don't know. Should we buy it? Just... I have enough, right? And I'm not gonna buy 200 Umbral Shards for 8,000. That is just ridiculous. I want to buy it just to see how it looks. Not that I'm gonna use it, most likely. And there we go. PvP track 14 complete. One more track. Let's check out this, this cow. I'm not sure. It doesn't really look all that good. Thought it would look better. Thought it'll look a bit better. Maybe it's just because I got a beard. Maybe that's why it doesn't look all that good. Yeah, not a fan of it. I'm gonna keep it though. Somewhere in my... I do have a vault that is like filled with stuff that I find aesthetically pleasing. Just in case that maybe later on, if somewhere in the game is like transmog, where you can actually pieces that you have, you can actually change into pieces for transmog, like skins. You can make them into skins. That would be really nice. Let's put on our hat, and I think it's first light. Yeah, first light. So first light is basically where I store all of my gear, the hat, and then every of the faction gears that I have. And then, yeah, we found this Fashionary Druid cap, which really looked good. The Dawn Obscure looks pretty nice as well. So there are definitely some, the Aegis Shields looks really nice as well. And yeah, basically a vault full of gear that a witch hat. Come on, a witch hat would be cool, right? If we could transmog our hat into a witch hat. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna work on my last track, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm ready to record track 15. And the last track for this episode, track 15. Let's check what we get. A large bundle of coins, 805 for 1,700. Small. I'm halfway through my Azov. Well, not halfway through. I'm at the halfway cap, almost over. Well, I'm over the halfway cap to 100,000. So I was always saying like I don't gonna buy these, but I think I need to start buying like at least something out of every pack, because else it's just gonna overflow. So yeah, large bundle of coins, 805. Small Astro Potion pack. So Tonic of Minerva, Astro Tonic, and Health Potions. And then we have a big pack, and it does have powerful Oak Flesh, Balm, and Infused Regeneration Potion. So I think I'm just gonna buy this one. And then large Judah Potion pack. It's a tier 4 with not really strong Gemstone Dust, Oak Flesh, Balm. Is it tier 4 resources or not? We do have the Vengeful Conscript Longsword, again with single stats, Strength, Retaliation, Keen, and Fractured Rend. When block breaking a player, inflict rend, reducing damage absorption by 12%. And a Vial of Azov. Kind of want to see powerful health potion. I think that's infused. Yeah, powerful is tier 4, so definitely not gonna buy this. And we might actually just buy the Vial of Azov. I have enough Azov, but yeah, I'm still... It's track 15. Like, how expensive is stuff gonna go once we reach, like, track 100 or something? I don't know, so maybe it's good that we keep something in the background. And then we get a medium heap of coins, 1,250 for 3,000. We get the Burnished Shattered Breastplate of the Sentry, flat stat Constitution with Diminishing Orb and Shirking Heals. So actually not too bad. Two talents for Void Gauntlets on it. That's actually not too bad. We do get Vengeful Conscript Great Axe of the Soldier with flat stat Strength, Retaliation, Ruinous, and Shirking Lightning. I think I'm gonna go for the gold coins. Not that I really need a lot of gold, but, well, like I said, I kind of want to start spending my Azov instead of stacking it up. And yeah, like I said at the start of the episode, when the new patch releases next month, flat stats, like single stats armors, are not gonna be meta anymore. It's gonna be double stat armors or double stat weapons, because they will give more talent points. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this. And there we go, PvP track 15 completed. Let's close it up. Let's sit our ass down like we always do. And let's end the episode up here. If you want to see more of this, well, my quest progression in my PvP track, just or any other game that I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button, guys. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.